what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the Bird's Nest, your boy CK, and today we're back with another player review. This one's going to be on 97 overall Marshall Faulk, and I'm showing you the stats compared to 98 Marshall Faulk right here on the right. As you can see, now all the stats are in green, which means it's really just fool's gold, man. That +1 overall really doesn't mean anything. 97 Marshall Faulk is a much better catcher out of the backfield, and he's way more elusive. Now granted, he does have one speed below 98 Marshall Faulk, but overall I think they're pretty much the same card. So my point being, just buy the cheaper version. That's all, man. Don't waste your coins on buying a higher overall. So reason number one why you should buy Marshall Faulk is because Marshall Faulk is amazing at breaking tackles, man. He rarely, if ever, goes down on the first sign of contact, man. As you see right here, look at Luke Kuechly just getting shrugged off like a rag doll, man. This guy is amazing. He has unbelievable strength for a guy his size, man. As you see, he's reaching the second level. He's going to do a nice spin move and shaking off a defender right there. That's what he does, man. He can do that every single time he touches the ball for you. So if you're tired of getting taken down at the first sign of contact, this is definitely a card you'd want to pick up, man. So many times I just want a 3-yard gain or a 4-yard gain. Next thing I know, we're off to the races, man. Look at this guy just shrugging off a defensive tackle right there. He can do it all. You know, it's not easy to have that combination of size, strength, speed, elusiveness, and the ability to catch balls out of the backfield, man. This card is my favorite running back in the game, and I think you should pick him up as soon as possible, man. Marshall Faulk, 97 overall. Second reason why I'll pick him up is because of his nice route running. As I said before, man, as soon as you get the ball in his hands, he can make plays for you and what I call yak, yards after the catch, if you didn't know, man. Look at this, just avoiding tacklers, avoiding defenders any way he can. I mean, once you get the ball in his hands, he's probably going to score a touchdown. You know, there's just something about the way he runs his routes and the ability to make people miss that makes this card a must-have for anyone. So next up, he doesn't fumble often, man. You know, dropping the ball, putting the ball on the ground. This is not one of those cards, man. I looked through all the game plays I had, and honestly, this is the only clip I had of him fumbling. So if you're, you know, tired of your running backs fumbling, this is definitely a card you want. Next up, I think this has a lot to do with ball carrier vision, but the guy just has a knack for getting to the end zone, man. Every time I see a lane, I just know that if I make the first guy miss, that he's more than likely going to end up scoring. I mean, look at this, just leading his blockers into the right blocks and, you know, getting into the end zone, man. I love having this card in the backfield because I know it's a home run every time I get the ball in his hands, especially down near the goal line, man. He can make that first defender miss, and once he does that, it's GG. He's going to end up scoring, or at least lowering his shoulder and getting that necessary yardage. Now, a thing that I think separates this card from a lot of other running backs is that if they're smaller than Marshall Faulk, you really can't run them through the tackles. If they're bigger than them, you really don't want to use that running back to the outside. But the difference is this card can do it all, man. He can run through the tackles and run outside. Very, very versatile card. So he's also deceptively agile and quick. Look at him just making 3-4 defenders miss. I think that's Ronnie Lott chasing him right there. Once again, hitting the outside and a beautiful double juke, getting by another chunk of defenders, man. He doesn't go down easily. So that's one of the reasons why I always run the ball with him when it's 4th and short, 3rd and short, because I just know he's going to lower his shoulder. You know, it's just such a luxury to have a card that can just do it all. Catch the ball, run the ball through the tackles, outside the tackles, make people miss. The only thing I would say about this card that could be better is the breakaway speed. He only has 95 speed. I would hope it could be like a 97, 98, and this card would be perfect. Probably one of the best running backs in the game, if not already. 97 overall Marshall Faulk. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and like the video if you enjoyed it. Peace.